Right, I'm just here with the boys and we're just going to go get some natural posts for the small house. So they're going to go in there with the chainsaw and cut them out. Good one, nice and straight.
Yes. Any small bigger, not alright. Enough. Inside.
Inside.
Yeah.
It's all hung up. I might have to cut another tree. Fuck. Righto. Tree's stuck. So just chopping trees to make room for it to fall. So I cut down this blackwood, but again, like yesterday, the tree is hung up in the vine, trying to fall down. And this is his farm, Joel, that's on the chainsaw. So he's cutting down a bigger tree to try and push the other tree over. Yeah, so it's getting pretty hectic. Yeah, so while the tree's getting cut down, I just want to show you what a traditional garden looks like. So I'll just point you through some of the plants that I know of. And there's probably going to be a lot that I don't. So this plant is a taro. This one, it has a root vegetable, kind of like a potato or a yam or something. That is a pumpkin or watermelon. Not too sure which one. And then this one is a island cabbage, same as that one. And then you can see all this like bush here. Not that one, but this bush here. This one here. This is the kava. The kava grows down in the roots. So that one's a big one. But yeah, this is a kava garden. Sounds like we're having dramas with the chainsaw. Hopefully that didn't snap our post tree in half. That was very chaotic. It's the post tree. $3.80. Coconut break. So you got to roll start the truck because I reckon the battery's broken. I reckon that's why it's not getting enough. Like it's turning over. But he roll started the truck, got around the corner, stalled. And that was us just pushing to get it started again. Quite funny. They are going to get more poles for the Nakamal. Quick story about the Nakamal. So we're building a small house, aka Nakamal, aka somewhere for the boys to stay when they're not staying elsewhere. And initially it had 6 holes dug, and they ripped 4 posts out of Natura, which is the hardwood, and we needed 2 more. So we went and cut 2 natural posts out of the bush. We'll show you them. So this was initially the posts for the supports for the roof. And then we needed 2 more because I dug 6 holes, and that's what these are. Number 1, number 2. So 4, number 5, number 6. And then what happened was I asked one of the boys, I said, should we do these 2 at the front and then the rest like this, or like natural posts? And then they were like, natural posts. And I was like, yes, I agree with this idea. And then we went and searched through the whole bush, found a bunch of big trees that were good for the big house, not for this house, which is really good. That's another story. And then they found this tree, which was long enough to get the 4 pieces out of it. And then I asked them, do we need to have 6 posts in the ground because these are so big? And they're like, no. So we only needed 4. But now we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we only need 4. And we have this much left over. It's great. It's just timber everywhere.
Look at you around all your timber.
Basically what happened is we went and got more timber than we needed, but we still need lots of timber.
It'll get you somewhere.
I'm sure everyone is so confused right now, but we're getting big poles for the Nakamal and we only need 4, and we have this much. And 2 more.
And they're getting more now.
Yeah, they're going to get more now. It's been an awesome episode today. Today was sick. Big walk, went through the whole jungle looking for posts, found some, worked out we don't need that many, we're bringing them back anyways. Job well done, I reckon. What are we doing, Geordie? What are we eating? Pepet. Pepet is a witchetty grub. Geordie loves them.
Sandy, did you ever taste this before? No.
No. They eat them in Australia.
Yeah.
Aboriginals eat them, but oh fuck, that's huge. Inside, Michael goes, like your thumb. They look like your thumb.
This one we call it the missus.
The missus.
This one is the kill.
So what do you call this one? The missus.
The missus.
Are they both good?
Yes.
Which one's better?
This one. Missus.
That's it.
This one is too small. This one big one.
What's your favourite bush food? Like your favourite food that you get from the bush?
Pepet.
It is?
Yes.
Really? More than pork? More than
Pork.
pork? Oh, okay.
Yeah, alright.
Nah, pork is the best.
Pork.
Oh, that's a good one. Do you eat them raw or no?
Yes, we can eat them raw, but it's good.
Better roast.
Roast.
Should I eat one raw?
Roast one?
No, like this.
No.
No? Okay, good.
Inside it's just only milk.
Like milk? Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Just only milk, not penny, nothing.
No guts.
No guts.
And that's it. You just roast him.
Just roast them.
Righto, there it is, Pippa. It was hot.
You want this one more?
Yep. It actually tastes really good.
When you roast it, it tastes good, but when
Like
you don't
crunchy
roast,
skin, and then inside like almost tastes like lobster, but like liquid. I don't know, creamy.
creamy. Just
Yeah.
milk.
Just milk, yeah. I thought it was gonna be more like not that good. It's good, like really good.
You have to roast them like this, and then you eat it, feel the taste. But if you don't roast like only not like don't tan kuda,
I could eat like 50 of these. Yeah, I reckon.
take out this one.
The teeth.
Yes, the tip. Okay,
Okay.
go back.
Guys, good afternoon. We're down at the block. We're having a look at our now all finished beams. So you can see behind me here, that's where the hallway is. These, ooh, jeepers. Sandy just cut a tree down on the bathroom. So you can see the main room you've already seen. This is now the spare room. All the beams are complete in here also. So now I believe next week they're going to be laying the support beams. We should probably turn this around and video Sandy's efforts. The tree that has been dropped. Good work. It was dropping leaves on our bathroom, so decided to take it down. But yeah, you can see all the beams now are complete in here, as well as the main room, which looks pretty good through here. And then the main room, which you would have seen last week, is also finished. So yeah, the plan is to have the support beams placed hopefully next week so that they can start forming and doing the roof. And we won't do the rendering or any kind of finishing in here until we have a roof on. That way they can work in the rain and they have the shade to work in as well. And I'll take you over to the Nakamal because we have our first post. So we'll go have a look at that. All right, so these are the posts that we will be using for the Nakamal. I believe they're going to use this one, that one, and this is the one that's already up. So they've debarked all of them, which is a bit of a process in itself, and they just need a couple more guys tomorrow to help lift. But you can see, because we changed the plan and we're now doing 4 larger posts rather than 6 smaller posts, they've had to dig the holes larger. So they were digging the holes larger today, and they've placed this first pole in, which gives us a bit of an idea of what it's going to look like, and I think it's going to look pretty sick with the natural poles. So that's our first natural post. So obviously it'll get cemented in and it'll get cut a bit shorter. They're just leaving it long because there is a slope here. So this pole will be at a set height, and then they'll come across and take this one off so that they're level. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the weekend. So we'll update you guys Monday afternoon and see what they've got up to tomorrow. I think maybe they'll put the poles in. Otherwise, they'll be starting to look at which pole they want to use over there for the house, and then maybe mark out for a hole over there. But we'll update you as we see.
What's a dolphin killer? What's that?
Dolphin killer, big too, like whale.
Black and white.
Yeah.
You seen them?
Whale shark. No, dolphin killer.
Killer whale.
Yes. Killer whale.
Like black, like a
white.
You seen a killer whale?
Yeah.
Orca.
Yes, let's say lumapia ice. Oh, full up. Ice outside.
Orcas. Killer whale. What do you call them?
Dolphin killer.
Dolphin killer. I'll show you one photo. I hope if it is, yeah. I want to see one of these really bad.
Yeah. Okay. Long one.
Yeah. Okay. Dolphin killer. Black and white,
Yes.
like a penguin. Do you know what a penguin is? You don't know what a penguin is? Penguin like a bird, but can't fly.
May gusto tayo.
Black and white like penguin.
Yes.
Far out. Well, they.
Yes, one time let's start fishing low highs outside ya. Oh, too much. Think with a hit.
Big one.
smaller than highs.
Yeah.
Outside. Tell me pulum engine, pulum anga, kupakso. Fishing.
Oh yeah.
For too much.
Dolphin killer.
Yeah, mi friend, mi koso.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you want to tang ya? Yes. I mean, you can also small one is a roll and the back side mo son. Ti one is ta ko elu sa pulo kota. Puro one is a roll back side mo son. Mami pulum engine, anga.
See you later. Bye.
This one.
Do you remember what time of year?
I think
Like now, like winter, summer, like end of year, mid year.
July.
July?
That time? August or September.
Yeah, August is September.
Yeah.
Okay. Rightio, that afternoon, Geordie come and see me and asked me if we could go diving. I said, I'm keen, and he had no idea what that meant, but we went diving anyways. Yep. Okay. Or sharks. So following jumping in, me and Geordie swam around for quite a while, only seeing some relatively small dogtooth tuna and some, they call them rainbow tuna, which is like a rainbow runner, and Geordie shot one and I shot one with the pole spear. And after that, not really much happened. Got out and it was very cold, so we decided to head back. The following day, I went out on my own and it was a completely different story. There was dog tuna left, right and center. There was dogtooth tuna, there was trevallies, there was rainbow runners, but I had my eyes set on one goal, big dogtooth tuna. And I didn't get a big one, but it was big enough for dinner, put it that way. And I placed a perfect holding shot in behind the head of the fish, and it took off, and as I'm swimming backwards you can see the rope wrap around my neck, which is less than ideal, and I start swimming backwards pulling, which is a mistake I made. Pulling the rope back behind me and then swimming into it means I'm going to get tangled. And so now I've got the spear gun wrapped around my shoulder so I don't lose it, and the rope is wrapped around my head, so that's no good. And then you can see a shark come in to try and eat the fish, and I'm yelling really loud to try and scare the shark using vibrations through the water. And you can see every time I get a real high or low frequency yell, the shark actually turns away from the fish, and then I yell again and it turns away from the fish. And me being in the water on my own, I was shitting my pants. So that's why I was like, let's go, that's enough. Late afternoon, back in the boat, time for dinner. Holy shit. Okay, let's go. Good job. Nah, you did good. Woo!
They're sharp.
Yeah. Woo!
Big shark.
Oh.
Hey?
Yep.
Like a target shark.
Nah. Have a go at the belly fat. I run my fingers through it down and greasy, eh? That's like Wagyu tuna. Fatty winter tuna. Yum. So I like to cook it. That's the belly. Super tender, super juicy. First lot of timber going for the roof. That was all the seconds that was there. Posts are in. What else are they doing, Brooke? They're cutting.
Grand though, doesn't it?
They're cutting channels for the main bearers at the top for the roof.
So is that the roof level then? Where they're cutting?
I don't know. Do you want a high roof?
That's one.
That's too late. Now see where. I think the roof level is where the pink line is.
Kami pula, itu sudah lemak. Okay, hala. You all
See, he's got his top of his water heights there. And the top of his water heights there. So you can see it's like this much out. He's got to come down more on that cut.
No, wala sabay straight.
Had to- First beam in.
Your first beam.
First beams.
It's looking serious now.
It looks massive now.
It looks huge.
We're like, oh, we should make it bigger.
What have we done?
Okie dokie. So we're in the cacao field. This is where the chocolate is made and grown. That's along the way to where our house is being built. We're going down to see what they're up to. We've paused the works on the big house for the moment and we're building a small house, Nakamal, potentially for the boys to be sleeping in if their accommodation dries up or they have to move out of where they are now. So it's a bit in limbo at the moment, but we just want to be prepared to keep our team because we don't really want them boys to go back to the neighbouring isle and then we have to get a whole new team. So we want to keep them because we like them because they're awesome. So they're just making the roof frame part, and as you would have seen yesterday, they would put the poles in. We went in, and you would see as well that we cut the trees down. I actually bought them from the main builders. We went and visited his garden. That's where that tree was, and he was more than happy to accommodate, and we paid him whatever he wanted and cut the trees down. He went and got it and then bang it, and then now they're the Nakamal post. It looks super big, super grand. And then I was just talking to one of the boys also. I was talking to him about carvings, like wood carvings, and he knows someone that can do carvings of like faces and turtles, and they call them tum-tums, which is like the traditional island sort of face, and they want to carve that into the posts so that it looks sick.
That looks so cool.
Let's go.
So while we are going down to the block to have a look at what they're up to in regards to the Nakamal, I want to just sneak into the bathroom and do a little bit of sanding on all of our hardwood window frames and door frames, because I did notice they are starting to dry out and they are kind of a little bit cracking. So I just want to sand them and get some stain on there just to try and preserve it a little bit. And also maybe have a look at sanding the concrete, because we are considering not painting it, but keeping it that raw concrete and then just sealing it. So we're going to see if we can have a look in town the next couple of days, see what they've got. So you can see they're not very big cracks, they're just little dry splintery cracks, I suppose. So we're just going to sand this up and we're going to stain it. Same with this one here. So we'll give this a light sand just to get all the concrete dust and that off. And then we'll stain this as well. We've sanded this one now. So it's not perfect, but we just need to get something on here to protect it. And Sandy, oh, I thought you were doing the other window.
Not a window, but the half wall.
We'll sand up this one as well, but we're about to pop some stain on. So let's do it. Wow, so pretty.
Wow.
Look how nice it looks. Really brought out that colour in that timber. So much better. I love stain. Alright, so I've also done the door frame. So by no means is it perfect, but pretty much my aim is to try and give it some form of protection and put some moisture back into that wood just to make it last a little bit longer and hopefully it doesn't dry out and crack. I've done this door frame behind me as well. The grain just looks so good with stain on it. I love it. So we'll leave this set overnight. It says to let it soak in overnight and then apply a second coat tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll come down and give it another coat and then it should be right. Later on we'll probably end up sanding it and staining it again once we're at the pretty stages of the build. But I just wanted to get something into that wood so that it didn't deteriorate while we're building everything else. Yeah, look how good that wood grain looks. It's a nice dark hard wood. I reckon it looks so good. Guys are putting up the beams for the Nakamal. It's looking massive. I thought I smelt fire, you firebug. What are you doing?
Burning piles of dead trees and bush to make way for our garden slash orchard, fruit orchard.
Nice.
So all this land here was already previously cleared and it's just cleared and then regrown. So that's what all this big dead stuff is. So we're not chopping any trees down, it's already chopped down. We're just clearing the regrowth basically. But we're going to keep this line of trees here for like a barrier from the prevailing winds. So if you have your young trees and it gets really windy like this time of year, they don't get knocked over. Well, it's not windy today, but yeah, I'm trying to burn that little branch there so it pulls down on the fire.
Oh yeah.
And the bees have left the chat.
Oh really?
Yeah,
they're gone.
There are heaps of like wax there, but no bees.
Oh.
There was so much more wax up inside of it. There probably was honey in there, but we just...
Did you already pull it out?
I got the. If you want to have a look at the wax. So that's the bees wax. I'll grab some more. I don't know, they just do that. I think they're like pneumatic, or not nomadic. But they just leave. But you could only see the tip of the, like this much of the end of it, and I couldn't see any honey on there. But I reckon if I had a proper suit and a glove, reach in deep and then get the honeycomb. But I think you can use this for, like, you melt it down, you can use it to wrap shit up.
Yeah, you can.
Stuff up, I should say. That's a man right there. Righto, while I'm sitting here admiring their handiwork, they've whipped up the roof in like less than a day. They were putting it on this morning. I nearly fell off the ladder. And now they've got pretty much the roof all done. They just got to put the finishing touches on it, and then they start installing the Nakamal. Then it's up to us to go get it.
And stain it.
Got to go back to the big island of Marlo, where everything is created. I'd love to see like the grass roof thatching and the bamboo getting made.
That'd be pretty well.
It's probably like 200 mamas and just sitting down. Well, we've got a bit of Nakamal. We've got some over there under that tarp and some in the shed. I reckon it'll get pretty close, but I don't think it'll get it all done.
We'll find out. I reckon they'll be putting it on tomorrow, no?
At least.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least.
Crazy.
But yeah, the timber part is going fast. We're very worried about the progress of it going too slow, but that's the concrete is slow. But now things are moving up. Hopefully we've gotten over the hump of concrete and we're just timber.
You your roof.
It's going to be a complement to the house. So this is a sneak peek what the house will look like.
The other half.
The other half. So right now it looks quite like prison-y.
Prison-y.
It looks like a bit of a prison. Got like metal wires and can't climb over the prison walls. It's grey.
Look how big that is compared to the bathroom.
It's like as wide as that building is there. So
What have we done?
this is just a small version of what that's going to look like. As you can imagine with those logs laying on the ground there.
Mm.
That's sort of a miniature sneak peek of what's going to be happening. I would love to have a grass roof over the whole house, but we need to collect water. We're too high up here to dig a well. It'll be 40, 100 meters deep. So the roof is up, and I spoke to like someone about building a Nakamal. I said, do they build round ones? Like a round circular one with a fire pit in the middle? Yes. Chimney Nakamal. Oh, okay. Round. Yes. Well, the roof is round. Yes. Oh, okay. Told the boys to build a chimney Nakamal, and now it's square.
It's a funny looking circle.
Anyways, I'd rather them build something that they know how to build really well than build something that they don't know how to build really shit. Two sides to every coin. We got a square one. Still looks good with the post. They did all the like the rafters for the Nakamal to get with the grass leaves to be nailed onto today. Takes a long time to get all these angles cut properly. I'd like for the roof to be on tomorrow or this week, and then this is not ready to use, but very well close to being ready to use. Because then they got to get over here and start doing that roof
Again,
because that's more important.
we're distracted from the main house to do the fire room. All right, so you can see the roof. There are extra beams there. These are all like scaffold beams that they've been using to walk on. Same with the ones here. So they go ahead and make their own scaffold, which I think is great. But today they did all these corner ones. So these ones along here, they did. Yesterday they had the straight ones already done and the corner one done. And they've just gone and filled it all in, ready for the roofing to go on top. So I believe the only bit left is 2 more to come on here. And then we should be having Nakamal roofing as of hopefully tomorrow, but we will see and we will let you know. All right, so it is Thursday afternoon. I'm down here at the block. I've just put that second coat of stain on all the window frames and the door frame, so I'll show you that. So it's all the coats done on these lot. If you guys know of anything that will make it shinier, let me know. I have heard of something called like an oil that you can put on it rather than a stain. So if you guys know how to make these shiny, let me know in the comments. We've been really enjoying the advice from you guys. So if you have any advice at all, we are very new to this. So anything is great. Drop it in the comments. We've been loving the comments. We've been taking a lot of it on board and really appreciate it. So we also were talking about sealing the concrete, so sealing the render instead of painting it. I did manage to find a cement sealer. So this weekend I'm going to sand down all our render. Just says it has to be sanded and dust free, and then we'll roll on this. It's like an acrylic slate seal concrete something. It was literally the only thing we could find that was suitable to seal the cement. So fingers crossed it works. It says it's exterior and interior. So fingers crossed. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Cleaning a pole.
Cleaning the post.
Yeah.
Taking the softwood off.
Hey?
Taking the softwood off.
Yeah, you can see there's the brown hardwood encased by a soft, like a light colour softwood. Then you just peel the softwood off around the outside with the axe. hard work. I haven't made much progress, but this post had actually fallen down and half of it had like rotted away, so that was a bonus. Yeah, this will be the foundations to hold the house up.
So as you would have seen, they were measuring and cutting the excess off of these long beams. So this one's cut, that edge is cut, that edge is cut. And they started putting an edging on this one, as you can see here. But yeah, that's pretty much our Nakamal for a week's worth of building, which I think is a pretty good effort. He did say it would take a week. It is only Thursday, so maybe tomorrow they'll have all the edging done and possibly start on the Natangora, so make sure to stay tuned next week because it'll definitely be finished by then.
Rightio guys, week 21 is over. All finished. So this week, we'll squirt up. Week 21 is finished. Building, or half building the Nakamal. And to celebrate week 21, that's almost 6 months. We're gonna have a coconut off that tree that marked the place many years ago, probably 5 years ago or something. Me and my brother were standing just there near that tree, that little tree, and this palm tree was probably head height, base of it, and now it's bearing fruit. So very exciting times. Thank you, thanks for watching, like and subscribe so we can have more coconuts.